And we want to show you some video really quick here. Take a look at this. This is caught on our sky cam overnight, the lightning in the sky. Lindsey, you were actually in early and you saw some of the fallen trees downtown early this morning, and even stoplights that were moved out of place.
Yeah, I believe 30th and College, I noticed that had become a four-way stop, and just always a good reminder with so many outages right now. Treat those intersections where the lights are not working as four-way stops. And
yeah, that's good.
Keep in mind, there's a lot of damage and debris down in roads, even downtown. As we mentioned, there were a lot of limbs and stuff down in the road.
Outside the station, right there.
You notice that. So if you're not expecting it, you come up on it, it's kind of a quick swerve. So something just to keep in mind on a morning like this after a night of thunderstorms. And we're not done yet with this thunderstorm activity. In fact, this is going to be a pretty stormy day overall. Wanted to start with where we have an active, strong storm. Now, this is just under severe limits, so we're talking the potential of some small hail, frequent lightning, very heavy rainfall from Linton to Bloomfield across Greene County. But again, this is just shy of that severe threshold. In fact, we are not looking at any active watches and warnings, but certainly some of these storms still packing a punch. This one up near Attica, very heavy rainfall. Looks like there could be a developing hail core within that storm over Attica as we speak. Some lightning, some heavy rain near Ladoga, and also moving out of the eastern side of the state. We've been tracking this departing storm cell that at once had some very heavy rain and frequent lightning that moved through Wayne County. So they're really kind of all over the state, and we're watching the development of another storm complex back in central Illinois. At this point, this is also not severe, but as we see these storms moving into a very energetic environment, if you will, that will start to fuel the development of this as it tracks into central Indiana. We really do expect that storm system to hold together through the morning. So that's going to bring in what is wave one of two stronger storm complexes today. Over the next few hours, we are getting a break, at least here in the Indy Metro, but we've got scattered storms, as you saw, all throughout the state this morning. Temperatures will hold steady in the 70s to get the day underway. We rebound back into the upper 80s near 90. That atmosphere is going to be prime. So the latest from the Storm Prediction Center, especially watching the Wabash Valley western side of the state. That's a level 3 of 5 for that potential of some strong to severe storms, and that looks to be the case with this second wave. So we've got a couple of rounds. The first one's going to be moving through low and severe this morning, and then as we get into the evening tonight, approximately 6 to 8 p.m. is when that starts to fire up. That's when we have a stronger severe potential. Could potentially see some damaging wind gusts as well as hail and rotating storms. So kind of all modes of severe weather on deck, and the timing of it not looking great for that firework forecast later tonight. It looks like some of those displays could be in jeopardy this evening. So here's the latest timeline on our high-resolution weather model. Going to take us between now and about 10 a.m. where this morning round is going to start to wrap up. But then a series of pop-up storms begins around lunchtime. This is around noon. That will mainly impact the southern half of the state. But once we get into the evening tonight, this is around 8 p.m. 6 p.m. I should say, advancing through about 9 o'clock. Storms will initially pop up and then become more widespread as the evening plays on. So this is around 9 o'clock as the sun's going down. Certainly looks like most of the state is going to be impacted by these scattered storms. So I know, very unfortunate. We've got a lot of firework displays scheduled for tonight. Scattered storms do look to stick around in the forecast. We've got a muggy day tomorrow with dew points in the low 70s. We'll feel miserable at times. Will be some dry time in the morning, but especially tomorrow afternoon. Once again, we are anticipating a round of some pop-up storms along a cold front, but that's going to be a game changer. Once that moves out around 8 p.m. on Sunday, we've got some more dry hours heading closer to the holiday. Some sun with a straight pop-up 85 Monday. We're up to 90 with a stray storm chance holding off until the evening hours on July 4th.